Wow, alright. I think I'm just gonna have to watch that again pretty much straight away. Wow. Man, Slaanesh and Nurgle look good. There's one thing, the advisor law, yeah. I don't know, I thought the advisor was secretly like, I don't know, Tzeentch or something. But now he's like not. Maybe he's like a mortal guy, but as well. But he got him. He was like, there's an imposter. I don't know. Maybe he was a mortal guy, but he got possessed. The art's nice, I gotta say. I like these helmets and stuff. Like this is sort of looks like this looks like modern, you know, Age of Sigmar style Knights of Slaanesh and stuff. Yeah, like those type of helmets with the like light armor or no armor in the helmet, just helmets. I'm liking these trailers, I gotta say as well. Like that's one thing I was saying. Like I don't like. I'm worried with Chaos that they're not gonna make they're not gonna make Chaos kind of evil and scary and horror enough. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how much it comes across in the actual game, but certainly in the trailers, like yeah, like this trailer is exactly what I want. Like you want Chaos to be just, yeah, like terrifying and forbidden and just like, I don't know, just all that stuff, you know? Whereas like, I feel like with Tzeentch and Khorne, it hasn't felt like that, you know? Indie Pride already spotted and talked about how one of the units is from AOS. It wasn't in 8th edition or end times. Yeah, I think I quickly had a look at Reddit and I saw there was like a unit, I think it's in one of these sort of battle scenes, just kind of wandering through. But even just the normal like warriors, like to be fair, I don't really know what the 8th edition warriors look like, but just like these type of warriors, this is kind of like what the Age of Sigmar ones look like. But I mean, maybe the 8th edition ones look like that as well. I haven't really checked out the newer ones and newer models anyway. Yeah, and Ikari looks pretty badass. I was kind of wondering how, like, yeah, like there's always like a sliding rule with Slaanesh between like, you know, sexy and like alluring and just, you know, fucked up. And like I was always wondering like how we like where on this scale are we gonna be? Is it gonna be like, you know, there's like at one end there's like full on porn and at the other end there's just full on like aliens with tentacles and stuff, you know? And yeah, I was just wondering how like where along that spectrum we're gonna be. I just didn't expect these two to be revealed this early. I thought we'd reveal them next year or something. Well, it's not really like that far away, you know, because it's like, so it's November, it's mid-November now, right? And the partners are probably going to get access in mid-January or like mid or late January. So it's only really 2 months until like we start seeing like gameplay, you know? So, you know, it's not really that long, you know, that's only like eight weeks basically of review of this 8 more weeks of this kind of stuff, like reveals and trailers and crap. So, you know, if they release like one thing a week or whatever, they should pretty easily be able to do. And plus they've still got the 9th Lord to reveal, you know, so maybe they do Nurgle and Slaanesh for a month. So that's only 4 more weeks of teasers and videos and whatever. So I think next week they're going to do Nurgle. They said, or this week they're going to do Nurgle. I'm just glad my boy Kiz Viraldo, the foul breath, is in it. Who's Kiz Viraldo? I never heard of him. Is that a real person? We started to play Nakari. He looks awesome. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like Nurgle actually as well. Like I feel like the Nurgle kind of theme and the overall theme of the army and everything looks. That's what Kislevite's called Kugath. Okay, cool. Yeah, Kugath Plaguefather. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like the overall. Let's try and have a look at these demonettes. Is this the best shot that we get of the demonettes in the whole thing? Shit, I don't even know if we can find it. Was it here or is it before this? Okay, so these are demonettes. Yeah, they look pretty fucked up. I'm trying to get an in-focus shot, but I don't think we're going to get it. But yeah, they look awesome. Just like, yeah, this is what you want. Like, just, yeah, the art, that art's nice. It's just like pure, like, madness. Yeah, I really like them. This is kind of like what I was talking about. This is the kind of, I feel like this is pretty much the perfect ratio for Slaanesh, you know? Like, there is that sort of sexuality or sensuality, maybe is the better word, or something, you know? But also just horror, you know, just horror. So yeah, I think they pretty much nailed it. I feel like, I don't know, with these haircuts, I feel like there's a bit of like a cheerleader kind of vibe going on as well, like chaos cheerleaders, that just makes it even more kind of psycho, but in a good way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like my demonettes for sure. Remove straps along with blood DLC. Kugath hates the Dawi, so I'm gonna see some Dawi versus Nurgle trailers. Yeah, maybe. They need to keep the hype momentum for so long till release. Oh yeah, these are what are they just called Beasts of Slaanesh or something? I can't remember what they're called now. Are they? Wait, I thought. No, wait, there's the tall ones that have got those heads that they ride. Is that? Oh, is that like a spawn? Is that a spawn? I feel like we should just watch the whole thing in slow-mo. Because there's so many fast scenes that they've intentionally kind of edited together so that we can't catch it all. Actually, even this that Nurgle scene. So I'm like kind of filtering for Slaanesh at the moment, but actually really it's just Nurgle as well. Chances for Blight Knights. Don't know. I'm mainly more interested just in what we can see in the actual trailer at the moment. Is that a spawn there? Chaos spawn? But then that looks like a chaos spawn as well. That's definitely a chaos spawn. So what's that? Or maybe that's like a herald or something? It looks kind of spawnish. Does anyone know what this is? I'm not really that familiar with their units, so. Nurglings. No, the Nurglings are the little guys. I'm saying that this big dude with all the tentacles, all these like, I don't know what they are, like elephant trunks coming out of its head. That's Jabba. Nice. Yeah, it kind of almost looks like a miniature Great and Clean one, but yeah. Man, the Great and Clean one looks awesome. Is that actually Kugath, or is that just a normal Great and Clean one? It's like a hero. Yeah, that's what, yeah, I thought that maybe it was a hero. Is it a Herald of Nurgle? Oh, here's the Demonettes as well. The Demonettes look sick, man. They look, yeah, they're growing on me more and more now. Just like, you can just imagine them just all sprinting towards you, you know, and just being like fucking horrified, you know, just terror. I love it. That's like the one thing I was really hoping for from Chaos Demons, just the horror, you know. I just want it to be terrifying. So yeah, I feel like Slaanesh has got a bit of that going on. Yeah, so what's this thing? Beasts of Slaanesh. I feel like they are familiar. Are they like Beasts of Slaanesh, Hounds of Slaanesh, or something like that? I can't remember what they're called now. They're messed up. Beast of Nurgle. What happens if you splice a Slaaneshy tentacle monster into with a smaller, unclean one? Nice. Wow, check out this demon out on the chariot. She looks awesome. What's that one in the background? Is that just a normal demonette, or is that a hero or something? Yeah, that looks like a hero, maybe, yeah. She's got a big sword and like a headdress and stuff. Fiends of Slaanesh. Yes, that is right. Thanks, Eva. How you going, Eva? I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, that looks like a hero there. Oh, that's the model that I was saying is from Age of Sigmar, yeah? Check out these chariots, they look monstrous. Looks like a Keeper of Secrets. No, I don't think that'll be a Keeper of Secrets. Keeper of Secrets, they usually have like weapons. Maybe they have swords sometimes. I don't remember seeing one with a shield. Oh, maybe, yeah, it is a Keeper of Secrets. It's got the 4 arms. It's got, well, at least it's got 3 arms. Oh, yeah, no, maybe it is a Keeper of Secrets. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's quite big as well. Yeah, it's Keeper of Secrets sized. Yeah, no, yeah, my mistake. Yeah, no, I think it could be. Big guy in the background is Keeper of Secrets, yeah. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we got some knights here as well. Are they knights or are they just riders? No, they might just be riders. Yeah, this is what I mean with Nurgle. Like Nurgle's just got this, like with the flying units as well as the ground units and everything, and all the Nurglings just providing a carpet, like just this sort of like carpet of Nurgle coming towards you is really yeah, really fitting. I think it looks really cool. Oh, that's him. That's the big boy. So can he be mounted and unmounted, or just mounted, I wonder? His palanquin. Oh yeah, isn't he supposed to be on a palanquin carried by Nurglings as well? But they just put him on like a... just melting him. Oh yeah, there's a pretty good shot of the Slaaneshi warrior. Yeah, so they're like fairly lightly armored. Got the bare chested and everything. How cool would it be if they actually did this fighting animation where they actually jump all over your enemy, all over the enemies and stuff? I love that thing on the right, the chariot thing, which is basically one of those agriculture engines, the threshers. Yeah, exactly. Unmouthed and mouthed, you mean? No, I think they were both mouthed, but one was walking and one was on the palanquin. Knights on Beetles. Oh, really? I didn't see the Knights on Beetles. You might just have to watch it again about 6 times. Good. I wonder if the Fiend of Slaanesh can literally, like, it looked like it had enough range to attack flying units. Hey, Clock Lucky. Mostly lurking, but excited about Nurgle. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really decide whether I'm excited more about Nurgle or Slaanesh. They're both really cool. Yeah, see that this one. See, is that? That's just a normal... Is that Kugath or is that just a normal Great and Clean one? Just normal Great and Clean one. Oh, here we go. Oh, so that's Nakari. Yeah, he looks pretty evil. I don't know, what do you think about this like shoulder situation going on here? I feel like, I don't know, in the older models, like that I remember from, you know, back in the day, they were more like, they had one set of arms at the top and they had another set of arms sort of underneath where a normal human arms would be, like kind of coming out of the rib cage. Whereas this one's got like a normal set of arms and then another set of arms, kind of like a backpack on the back. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks cool, but I'm not sure if I don't know. I noticed like the really old models were a bit different. Gonna get what's so sexy about crab claws. No, I don't think the crab claws are the sexy part. It's meant to be kind of like a contrast between the sexy and the not sexy. The sexy and the horrifying, you know. Yeah, like I feel like in any dealings with Slaanesh, there's got to be like that initial mesmerizing with the beauty and seduction, and then the slow realization that you done fucked up. This is like real bad. And yeah, that's where you get from like this like friendly hand outstretched, and then it's like, what? Dip 'em in butter. Oh yeah. Hey Tabitha. Sorry about this slow-mo, it's just hard to, there's so many little, they just put all these like little fast little cuts in there, so it's super hard to like catch all the actual models and stuff. Yeah, he looks really concerned. I thought he was like an evil, you know, demon. Like, is he a demon or is he immortal? Or is he both? Is he like a mortal that got possessed? Is there a real like guy wandering around somewhere? Like, did he get kind of replaced by a demon, but the actual real guy is still floating around somewhere? I don't know. I'm confused. It's been a long time since I played Warhammer 1. Kind of looks like you, Messi. Really? I look like, because I look confused. Yeah. Hey, Captain Hook. Yeah, I'm excited as well. Hey, Murloc Lord. What's happening in the reflection in his eye? Holy shit, what's Thingabob's like going next level here? Oh, it's just Nikari. Yeah, it's just Nikari. Yeah, this is Nikari reaching out to like grab his face or something. He's muted in yours, so you don't know what his story is. Now I'm like, every time I see someone, I'm like checking their eyes to see if there's some reflection. There's something going on. There's some secrets in his eyeballs. Check his eyeballs. That little white dot, could be a cool full picture in there. The Sexy and the Horrifying is the name of the next DLC. Yeah, fully. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with Slaanesh. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how into Slaanesh I am really, but I don't know. I guess I just want everything to be done right, you know, and yeah, look like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they did a pretty good job though. Looking for the look of it. Isn't that guy from the Kislev trailer? Well, he's from the Warhammer 1. Excuse me. Remember when the Nurglings throw at the Slaanesh Marauder? There's a Nurgle unit that looks like a construct made from Nurglings, so we've seen that guy. Yeah, that's the thing as well, yeah. Like, those guys with the bare chests and everything, they don't really look like warriors to me. They look more like, yeah, they look more like Marauders because they're not armored enough. Yeah, you have to put on the Discord though, Ava. Just put on the Discord and do right Atmos and Mad, and then I'll be able to find it and I can link it for you. Yeah, no, Google, like YouTube won't let you post the link or block it. But if you put it in the Discord, I can repost it. Is it still in slow motion? I know it's hard to kind of get through the thing when you're in slow motion though. Maybe I'll put it back onto normal. Yeah, see, we've already missed like 10 scenes. It's like, yeah, this is really hard because there's heaps of slow scenes. It's like they're trying to make it as hard as possible for us to deconstruct it. There's all this, if you put it in slow-mo, there's all these slow scenes that take like 2 hours to get through. But then if you put it on fast, then you miss everything. So this is cool. What's going on here? He's in like Nurgle Palace or something? Fuck, I don't even, let's go scene by scene. Okay, so I feel like there's some kind of Nurgle pestilent growths going on in the background. I can't actually make out any particular Nurgle units, but I don't know. Like, where is he right now? I feel like he's in like the realm of chaos. He's in some like a old temple or something that he's just taking refuge in, maybe. Could be a warrior. It could be a warrior of Slaanesh. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think they've changed. Maybe they've changed the vibe of the warriors of Slaanesh since I was up on it. Seems to be some kind of ruins in the Chaos Wastes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm digging. Looks like the Nurgle Realm. Yeah, yeah. I guess the Nurgle Realm might be. I don't know. You think Nurgle Realms would be pretty much completely covered in like, you know, slime and mold and stuff, but maybe there's some little parts in the shadows that aren't completely covered. It's pretty good. Nathan from the Great Book of Grudges explains the video very well. Yeah, yeah, guys, if you want to watch like more in-depth breakdown, especially with a really good lore background, definitely check out Great Book of Grudges. I don't feel like I can really just go through and like just watch his whole video, like on my video though, you know what I mean? So yeah, we might have to just refer you over to the Great Book of Grudges. Yeah, if anyone hasn't checked out his channel, Nathan's got a great channel. Yeah, it's called the Great Book of Grudges. He does, you know, he'll probably have like 5 videos out about this by tomorrow. So, did you put the link up? I'm just trying to find it. What am I looking at? Wikipedia. Oh, this is a picture of the old Nakari, right? Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. Yeah, thanks for that. So it's sort of, do you know what I mean? Like it's like the top shoulders are just kind of where they normally are, and then there's these extra shoulders kind of coming out of their ribs, I guess a bit more. I don't know. Whereas I feel like in this new one, it's like the second shoulders are coming out of yeah. Well, for one thing, the crab claws are above instead of below, but yeah. But yeah, thanks for that, Ava. Yeah, good. Not safe for work. I don't know. It's fine, I think. Yeah, the new one's a bit more of a bulky beast, yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about monetization. I just don't want to get like, I don't want to get like a strike against me or anything. But I assume that it's fine because it's just, you know, animated or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know the rules. I love this. I love the vibe. You know, this is very much kind of reminds me of like, you know, like Diablo, like Diablo kind of intro movies and stuff like that, you know? So yeah, they're pretty cool. What's going on with these statues as well? Like, because these statues, I feel like they tell a story of something, you know, like, was there some great, like, fall of the, is this like the fall of the elves? Because so these are like elves making out with Chaos Warriors, right? So over here, there's two, they're like, their fingers are interlinked, they're kind of like dancing or embracing or something like that. Here is just, oh, there's just 2 elves. Oh yeah, remember these studded leggings that you used to see back in the day? Yeah, it's like warriors like making out with these elves. I assume they're like dark elves maybe, or maybe they're just... It's a story of corruption. Yeah, for sure. Too bad no goddess to rescue for Nurgle in this video, in this Warhammer. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't find demons that interesting. Like in the game, Nakari has a female elf form, which he was in when enslaved by Malekith. That'd be pretty cool if you could turn into the female elf form. But I'm not sure what the battlefield application would be, but it'd be pretty sweet. What's going on with his mouth there? Is it just like, did he have like his tongue sticking out and it snapped off or something? Or was it just, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. This is a city of elves. So the elves all just made statues of making out with Chaos Warriors? Like, what's the story? And now there's like warriors killing other warriors. Fighting. Oh, and now the elves are like running away. They're all horrified. Is that what's going on? Or are they just running around enjoying themselves? Nice. That's yeah, that's pretty much like sums it up, doesn't it? Oh, I see. That was not their tongue or whatever. That was just their helmet. It's just got that little tongue covered part that makes the Slaanesh symbol, right? He was called the Exile one or something in the trailer. Okay. Visor is the Marcus Slaanesh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ah! A little jump scare there. Yeah, the trailer's pretty cool. Pretty good job. Like how these statues are like all, it's as if it's like an animated movie made out of statues. Like, but like, yeah, like who would take the time to spend like thousands and thousands of hours like to carve like this whole city full of statues just to tell this little story? It's pretty crazy, but yeah, I feel like it'd be better done in like a frieze or something, you know, on a wall. The units are so appealing at first appearance. In battle, they drop their glamours, and you see the true hideous of their ugly forms. Yeah, yeah, they're hard to they're hard. Are they the ones that are hard to attack? They get like you get negatives to attack them because they're so beautiful and mesmerizing, or something like that. I think a few of Slaanesh's, kind of like Marathi gets that as well. Actually, I wonder if the Slaanesh units will get the exact same buff that Marathi's got. You know, the minus. I think Marathi gives you minus 10 melee attack and something else. Maybe minus speed or something. Yeah, I wonder if it's like they get the exact same. You know, I wonder if they get the exact same buff as her, or if it's a unique one. Lamian vampires get it. Yeah, Lamian vampires get it as well. But the reason I brought up Marathi is because Marathi's like actually kind of involved with Slaanesh. So the trailer seems to predate the first game timeline. He seems younger in here. Yeah, yeah. It could be like maybe he got what was the story of what happened to him in this game one? I can't remember. Who's the guy in the middle statue? Yeah, who the hell's this guy? Yeah, that's weird. It looks like death. What's the solution? Yeah, it's possible they're not statues at all. They're like people that got turned to stone. That would kind of make a lot more sense. Did he just get transported into Nurgle's realm by a vision, or is this Slaaneshi temple actually been taken over by Nurgle and he was kind of seeing into the past and now he's seeing the current version or something? Yeah, like this is 100% Nurgle, right? But did he just teleport, or did he just like dream it, or is he just having a flashback, or I'm not really sure like what the go is there. Yeah, we could break this down, I'm sure, but I'm sure you could see that in other videos. Yeah, I'm sure people have gone through unit by unit. But yeah, I really like how the combination of like flying units, you know, big large units like the spawns and stuff like that, and the Nurglings, and just provide like just these sort of scenes like you're having of this just kind of carpet of Nurgle coming towards you. It's very thematic. I think it's quite cool. The edges of their respective realms ebb and flow. Yeah, so it could be, you know, there could be like a cursed city that got taken over by Slaanesh, and then he's sort of seeing back in time to when that happened, like 1,000 years ago or something like that. But then the current version of reality, Nurgle's kind of like swarmed over that and like melted everything away and stuff like that, you know. Hey Charlie J, you're not too late. We've already watched the trailer about 4 times, so I'm sure you'll get to see it again if that's what you're here for. But yeah, I'm sure there's like hundreds of videos about it up by now. Yeah, speed is the overall impression of Slaanesh, isn't it? Just everything's charging really fast. Is this like so much for your eye to look at? Like every time I watch it, I just see different stuff. Yeah, it's sort of like there's not really that many units, is there? Like it looks cool when they're all together because they're all like weird and blobby and stuff. But yes, there's these kind of like giant toad things with the tentacles coming out of their heads. I can't remember what they're called. There's a great unclean one with a sword here. There's Kugath's Playfire on his palanquin. I'm pretty sure his palanquin's meant to be carried on the back of like a whole bunch of Nurglings, but they've just made it hover in this. Sort of like what they did with Grease's Goldtooth. It was just like too much trouble to try to animate it, so they just kind of did a bit of a halfway thing. Yeah, what are the normal demons called? The plague dudes. I can't remember what they're called, but they're those there. And there's no Chaos Warriors in there, is there? Yeah, there's no mortals. Simone said he's carried by no plague bearers. Yeah. So these are the plague bearers here. They're the kind of normal lesser demons. Chaos Lock off of Slaanesh. Yeah, he's meant to be held by Nurglings, but he's not held by Nurglings, though, is he? Oh no! Oh, he is. Oh, cool. Okay, I take it all back. You can actually see him. Yeah, see, there's a little carpet of Nurglings underneath there. And there's many actually. There's only there's only about like 12 of them or something maybe under there. You'd think they would need like hundreds, but yeah. Kudos on the Plague Toads, another not so official model CA bringing back to life. Yeah, they're these things here, like these kind of like these toady looking things. Wait, no, is that no, that's different. No, sorry, that's the Plague Toad there. This is the hero type thing with the tentacles coming out of its head. So there's the hero with the tentacles coming out, the Plague Toads, Plague Bearers, Nurglings, the flying fly things. I forget what they're called. Was there any with knights on there? With knights on them? Because somebody said something about flying knights before. I didn't see them though. Is there something on their back? Yeah, yeah. There's riders on them. There's riders. Hey man, thanks for subscribing. Oh no, it's Sage Jane's becoming a member for 11 months now. 11 months, Jesus Christ. It's crazy. Somebody's about to get 12 months. Somebody's about to unlock the Volk Mercy. When you get to 12 months, you get the Volk Mercy as your avatar. So yeah, I think you're. I don't think you were you one of the first lot. I think you might have been one of the second lot of people that joined up, Andrew James. But yeah, I think some of the guys who were the very first to join up might be about to hit the Volk Mercy. So that's pretty crazy. They have drones and mounted drone units. Yeah, I'm sure there's no. I don't think there was any close-ups of the mounted ones though. So yeah, see, they've got like hooded. There's just like hooded dudes. They're not knights or anything. Yeah, they're just sort of like hooded, mysterious figures, I guess. So yeah, you can see there's sort of like figures on the back, but they don't look like Chaos Knights. I'm really keen to see the Nurgle Chaos Warriors though. What are those guys there? Are they maybe they're Nurgle Rotflies? Yes, Rotflies, exactly. Yep. What was I going to say? Cultists. Yeah, maybe they're cultists. So see in the middle in here, there's these dark hooded guys. They look to be the same kind of dark hooded guys that are flying on the Rotflies. Just in here. Oh, actually no, that looks like a plague bearer. Oh wait, what was that? Was that plague bearers charging from the left, or are these warriors, or are they plague bearers? Oh, they could be Slaaneshi warriors, actually. I'm not sure. Can you imagine the smell? Oh yeah, of the Nurglings being chopped up by the chariot and just like the rotting grossness everywhere. Thanks a lot for still being a member after 11 months, by the way, Andrew Jones. You're a dude. Thanks, mate. Yeah, how cool those animations look with the Nurglings. They should totally make those Nurgling combat animations like part of the game. They look awesome. Oh yeah, no, that was the Warriors of Slaanesh. Are they called Hedonites in Warhammer, or is that only an Age of Sigmar thing? Is the Hedonites of Slaanesh just an Age of Sigmar thing? Or? What's going on with their weapons there? They look like they've got sort of great weapons, but they're made out of like crab claw something. Oh, that one looked like a possessed. Yeah, so this guy, right? He's like, that's a possessed. It's not a normal Hedonite of Slaanesh. Or Warrior of Slaanesh. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a possessed of Nurgle. I'm pretty sure it looks, from everything I can see, every part of it that I can see, it looks exactly the same as a normal one. So I'd say it's just like a recolor job, you know, a possessed, but he's like green and yellow instead of red or blue or whatever. That's all right though. Yeah, see, they've got these like great weapons made out of like chitinous crab claw material or whatever. I'm not sure what's going on with that. This is the stuff here. I'm saying, I don't think I really like that. I feel like they'd look better if they had like beautiful weapons made out of curvy, you know, curvy steel with claws and stuff. Yeah, the Nakari looks pretty badass. There's like, there's weird little tentacles coming out of the side. I feel like the overall vibe of Nakari is like, I don't know, a bit like too like alien, like it reminds me of a towel a bit too much, you know? Is it like, yeah, I don't know. The construct not model at 220. No, I didn't know. Let's check it out. Construct like this thing here, you mean? Like it's a Chaos Spawn, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, thanks to Adrian. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like, yeah, it's a robot or something. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just I thought it was a warrior of Slaanesh, like covered in Nurglings, but it's like, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can. So I'll see if we can get a decent look at it. So that's a warrior of Slaanesh. Oh no, it's just it's just a warrior of Slaanesh. That's him there. That's where he gets covered. It was just a normal warrior of Slaanesh. But then when you see him covered up, it's like, it's just all his flesh is covered, so you can see his knee pads and shit. But it's not a robot or anything. So that's you can see his helmet there. That's his naked chest in the middle there. But yeah, I was confused there for a second. Oh my god, what the fuck? There's like a robot. What's going on? Because yeah, there's like this knee plate here and stuff, you know, kind of looks like a robot. Look right now, yeah, I'm looking right now. It looks exactly like a robot, but it's not. It's a warrior of Slaanesh, because you see it in the previous. You see him get attacked in the previous scene, like it cuts from there to this. But yes, definitely did look like it. But yeah, it's a marauder spawned by Nurglings. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just biased because I like heavy infantry, you know, and like I get that it's like right side. Oh, what are you talking about? Something else over here somewhere? Are you talking about something else? Okay, all right. Oh, the Nurglings like connected to each other, you mean? Like the pile of Nurglings on each other's back and everything. I wonder if that's like actually a thing that happens in game or if it's just like there's a Nurgling carrying two other Nurglings on his back, like they're like, you know, like a Skaven in a jacket type of thing. Just here. Oh, there's more of them. I know. I thought they were all going to form into Voltron or something. And then this is a Chaos Spawn. This thing here in the background, that's a Chaos Spawn, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's Nurglings. It's Nurglings all put together. Oh, that's awesome. Nurgling pyramid. Yeah, that's cool. It looks like it's an actual unit, doesn't it? Wow. That's awesome. So they've got no, it's not a Chaos Spawn. Yeah, it was different. There was Chaos Spawn. I'm pretty sure I saw a Chaos Spawn in the like in the big group shots of all the Nurgle stuff. I'm pretty sure you see some Chaos Spawn in the background somewhere. It was yeah, sorry, it's super slow when you go at quarter speed. Yeah, that's a Chaos Spawn right there. See that thing there? And it's so you can see it's clearly different from the Nurgling construct that we were just looking at. That's like a normal Chaos Spawn. It just looks a little bit Nurglish, maybe, you know. It's got a different kind of mouth hole than the Zeichin one, and it's sort of all green and slimy and stuff. But yeah, that's a Chaos Spawn right there. You get a pretty good look at him there, being all Nurgly and stuff. And this Nurgling construct monstrosity is to the right hand side here, right? You can see 3 or 4 Nurglings trying to form one, and then you see one come up behind it. Yeah, so just look on the right hand side over this area. You can see that shadow in the background there. That's one of them, and there's another one behind it. There's 2 of them, but in the foreground here, you can see some Nurglings maybe trying to form Voltron between them. But coming up behind them, you'll see some that are already formed. There, it's just there. There it is. There, this thing here. That's like a Nurgling, 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 a Nurgling. It's like 12 Nurglings all formed together like Voltron. But if you look at its head, it's definitely not the same thing as the Spawn. The Spawn had like clear shoulder muscles and stuff like that, and it had a sort of eyeless, like an eyeless mouth with the big tongue coming out, where you can clearly see this thing's covered in horns from all the Nurglings that have all put together. Yeah, it's clearly a different thing. Yeah, really well spotted, just the Adrian. Yeah, that thing's fucking crazy. It looks awesome. If you get 5 Nurglings together, we can summon Captain Nurgle. Yeah, that's right. Nurgling's Golem. That's awesome. Is that a thing in the tabletop? I know in the yeah, my tabletop experience is from like 25 years ago. So yeah, I remember the Nurglings used to sort of attack in a unit. You know, you'd have like a base of Nurglings. It wasn't like they were sort of individual units. So it was more like you had like a big blob of them. I think they had like wounds. Yeah, I think you would take away a wound, but a wound wasn't necessarily like one Nurgling. It was like a few Nurglings put together kind of thing or something. It'd be awesome if it's a stance you can put the Nurgling units into. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. That'd be cool though. Yeah, there's the Plague Bearers. Oh man. But yeah, I love this starting part. It's very reminiscent of Diablo. Hey, Nanny, how you going, man? Welcome, welcome. Just checking out this chaos stuff. Yeah, I must say I'm very impressed by the overall. I'm very impressed by the overall like ambiance. You know, I feel like they've done a good job of kind of nailing the Slaanesh vibe and the Nurgle vibe. I really like the views of the armies as well. Like when you see, yeah, like I said, when you see the Nurgle swarm coming towards you, the air thick with rot flies, the ground covered by a carpet of, you know, repulsive Nurglings and everything, that's like perfect, you know. And the same with the Slaanesh, when you just see like this, like all these chariots and things coming across the plains with the kind of, you know, musk, the mist of like musky perfume or whatever, like in between everything as they're kind of like coming really fast. It kind of, yeah, it was pretty good vibe. I'm having a hard time trying to get perfect vigor on Ungram. Just need to keep fighting out of my time turf for it. You need to be a certain number of a certain number of squares away, Merlon. So if you've been doing it for ages and you haven't got it, you're probably not far enough away. Yeah. So just go further away, basically, probably. Yeah, it's like you need to be like, I don't know, I can't remember how, it's like you need to be like 10,000 squares away or 1,000 squares away or 100 squares away or something. I can't remember how far it is now, but yeah. It's not that far, but yeah. It depends how late game you are as well. You could be at the cap. You can only get 40 traits, and half traits count. So if you've got like, you know, like if you've got like 3 points towards getting campaigner, the one that you want, then that would count as a trait, even if it hasn't shown up yet. You know, so you could have like 10 or 15 traits that you haven't finished yet that are like, you know, like good defender, good attacker, you know, all those kind of ones. You know, if you've only had like 1 or 2 successful defenses, you might have like 1 point in those things, but not actually finished it off. So that could be it. You might be screwed. 9 legendary lords on release, not including Ogre Kingdoms. Yeah, I thought I heard some news about the 9th lord. Was there some news, like, did Simone say something on the Discord that got reposted on Reddit or something like that? The 9th Lord hasn't been revealed yet. It's probably Bellicor. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure I heard a rumor. Not a rumor, but I heard a thing saying the 9th Lord is not going to be a faction or something like that. Or is not going to be a new faction or something like that. So, I mean, to me, that means it's going to be Bellicor and it's going to be Warriors of Chaos faction. So it's not a new faction. It's just an existing faction that we already had, which is Warriors of Chaos. But I don't know. But yeah, but does anyone else know what I'm talking about? I thought there was a comment by Simone or somebody, and it said something like, yeah, the 9th Lord's not going to be a faction or something. But I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe I dreamed it last night when I just woke up. Grable Grudge is looking at the statue in the video is Bellicor. Really? I don't think I saw any Bellicors. Do you know what timestamp it's at? I mean, Bellicor is pretty, like, I mean, yeah. I mean, unless we just didn't notice him, I don't think we'd have any trouble identifying him. Like, Bellicor doesn't look anything like anything remotely Nurgle or Slaanesh. So if he's in here, like, and we see him, I think we'll be able to immediately identify whether it's Bellicor or not. Unless it's just like a little bit of his tail or something. Oh yeah, before when I was saying how it's weird because like who would like make all these statues of all these dudes just to tell a story and all that kind of stuff, the answer of course is it's the realm of chaos, so just anything fucking happens there, you know. So it's like, you know, it might have been a dream that Slaanesh had or whatever and it becomes reality, you know. Yeah, of course. So nothing has to make sense. Like the realm of chaos is just like the whole thing is kind of like a dream or a nightmare, you know. I think someone said there was going to be 6 new factions and 1 DLC faction. Maybe that's a different quote to the one I'm thinking of, Liz. Yeah, the one I'm talking about was like, it was something like saying that the Ninth Lord is going to be, yeah, not a new faction or something like that. Or maybe that was somebody else interpreting what he said or something. I can't remember. No, I didn't mention one old faction. They said there's only 6 new playable factions. The Ninth Lord is either part of one of these 6 factions, unlikely, or a Lord from an old faction, a lot more likely. Yeah, something like that, Loligoris, yeah. Maybe that is the right quote that I'm talking about. Maybe it was somebody else that had said, yeah. Maybe I was getting my quotes mixed up. But yeah, that, whatever. Basically, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's basically just kind of reconfirming it's probably Be'lakor. Yeah, so where's this timestamp of this statue that's meant to be Be'lakor? Let's check it out. Let's judge if it is indeed Be'lakor. I feel like it's... Yeah, that Keeper of Secrets looks pretty awesome. Like, just this... It's not even like the model that looks awesome. It's just the scale. Like, just when you see, like, just this scene, you know? This is what I was talking about. You know, you've got the... Oh, yeah, what's in the sky you got, by the way? Is that just Furies? I assume it's just Furies, right? They don't have... Slaanesh doesn't have any special flying units, does it? Do they? But yeah, just this scene of, like, all of the Slaanesh hordes, like, just, like, you know, roaming along across the plains, you know, and the chariots chopping everything up really fast and everything running really fast, and just this Keeper of Secrets just striding through above everything, kind of like the giant from Game of Thrones, you know. Oh, the cloaked statue is Nakari. Oh, okay, like in a different form or whatever. Obviously, not Nakari. Sorry, Be'lakor. But so not in the, you know, not in the giant scary demon form, obviously. All right, so catch you later, Nicholas. But yeah, I just want to say I love this vibe, this overall vibe of the Nurgle army looks amazing. The overall vibe of the Slaaneshi army looks amazing, you know. So yeah, I think they definitely nailed that. I love the Nurgling construct. That's crazy. I like that as well. I'm hoping Nurgling's a free upkeep and a viable crap stack. No, really? Is he bisex? There you go, you mean the Keeper of Secrets and Nakari? I don't know. I think they defy gender stereotypes. Yeah, I think they sort of both, I guess. Hermaphrodite or something, you know. I don't know if that's like a proper word you're supposed to use now. I don't know. Whatever. You make me wish I had one hand. What does that mean? I don't get that. I hope we're not getting all weird. The Ruined Temple is on the furthest north of the world. I guess then the advisor's control is transported to Nurgle Realm. I don't know if he's transported to Nurgle Realm or if it's like a flashback, flash forward type of situation. Maybe. Where was the statue? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So this guy's Nakari apparently. I don't know. How is that? Does the Nakari have a form that's like that? Yes, Furies. Yeah, I assume they're just Furies. Intersex might be the term for them, but I think they're described as genderless. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the right words for that stuff. My headcanon is they appear as whatever the beholder desires. Yeah. I kind of feel like it's not Velikor. I feel like it's a prophet of Nurgle. Because I feel like the story that it's trying to tell is that, you know, Slaanesh took over and like perverted everybody into Slaanesh and all that kind of stuff. And then they went and they listened to this like wise man or prophet or whatever. And that prophet was a prophet of Nurgle. And then all this area got taken over by Nurgle. And now that's why everything's all fucked up and Nurgle-fied now. The statue's kind of Nurgle-y because it's got a skeletal face, which is more. I'd say the skeletal face is more Nurgle-y than it is Chaos Undivided. Because death is kind of a Nurgle thing, you know, like Mortarion and stuff, you know, like the Grim. Like if you had a Grim Reaper and you said which Chaos God is the Grim Reaper, it would be Nurgle, you know, like. You know, like scythes and hooded pestilent figures and everything. I guess he doesn't look particularly pestilent, but yeah, I feel like just that skeletal face in the hood is kind of a Nurgle kind of iconography, I would say, if anything. But I don't know, does it make sense that I don't know, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. It's hard to, yeah, I don't know. It's got skeletal hands as well. Like, I don't know. If somebody said that there was like, if it was known that Be'lakor sometimes goes around in the form of a skeletal priest, then I'd be like, okay, it's Be'lakor, you know. But you know, in the absence of any other evidence, I kind of feel like, and just in the context of the story, I kind of feel like it's meant to be Nurgle, right? Especially because. Like right now, everything changes to no. You know, it's like Slaanesh. Oh, all the Slaanesh people are worshipping this guy, and Slaanesh, and then boom, Nurgle. You know, kind of makes sense that, you know, and he finds the Nurgle thing in the ground and everything. You know what I mean? Like it kind of makes sense. This is a prophet of Nurgle to me. Like maybe this is Kugath's Plaguefather, like pretending to be a priest or something. Interesting thing from the lore, Nurgle hates undead, so his faction may have a minus to diplomacy with the vampire counts. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, that makes sense actually as well. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's I feel like it's either Kugath Plaguefather or it's some sort of Nurgle dude that sort of won the souls or something. Check out this battle. Ugh. I want to see this battle like in more detail. I guess we see a bit of it. So is there a plague bearer hero type? I feel like I want a plague bearer hero. I want mortal followers though. I really want mortal heroes, you know, mortal warriors. So we know that the Nurgle's going to get possessed. They should get, like, surely they should get Nurgle warriors or Nurgle knights as well. I don't like making units from Age of Sigmar models. CA should use models used by Warhammer Fantasy Battles only. Hey, Martian. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree, but I don't know. I think you have to take it on a case by case basis. You know, it's hard with some stuff, like, because it's like, obviously when they did Age of Sigmar, it was a good opportunity for Games Workshop to sort of retcon whatever they wanted, just toss out anything that wasn't optimal for marketing purposes and just replace it with whatever's good for marketing purposes, you know, which is kind of the whole point of Age of Sigmar, you know. But they do that all the time anyway, you know what I mean? Like, that's just part of their natural cycle of getting, you know, promoting more stuff that's marketable, it's going to sell models, and getting rid of stuff that doesn't, and basically, you know. So, you know, yeah, like this Slaanesh has kind of done a bit of a transformation, I guess, a bit from being more to do with like decadence, pleasure, you know, eroticism, and all that, to more of this sort of perfection, you know, idea of perfection, and stuff like that that the people were talking about, like kind of like the Emperor's Children in the Horus Heresy, you know, and so like the Hedonites of Slaanesh, like in Age of Sigmar, are like more like that. But I don't know, I think they were already moving that way before Age of Sigmar, but I'm not sure, because I'm not really up to date on, you know, the Warhammer Fantasy tabletop stuff. I'm about 20 years out of date, actually, probably. But yeah, I kind of feel like it. So I guess what I'm saying is, even if Age of Sigmar didn't come along, and if we were in like 9th edition of Warhammer Fantasy, you know, then you know, like, yeah, like, so what I'm saying is, to some degree the models are different because they're Age of Sigmar, and to a degree they're different just because they're newer, you know what I mean? Like the Khorne, like if you look at the Khorne Slaughter Brute and the Slaughter Priest and the Slaughter fucking everything else, you know, if you look at all the Khorne models for Age of Sigmar, like, they're mostly like pretty usable. They mostly be pretty usable, I think, in Warhammer Fantasy Battles. You know, they're just a bit more modern, maybe a bit more clean and stuff like that. You know, and so yeah, so I feel like it's a case by case basis. I feel like if it's still appropriate and it still fits into the Warhammer Fantasy Battles ethos, you know, like, I don't want to see any fucking fire slayers of Caradon or whatever, like fake dwarfs in Warhammer, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see any fucking water elves or any of that other shit. But you know, stuff that's appropriate, I think yeah, it's okay. I don't mind too much. I wonder if we're going to get the Demons of Nurgle to speak about Throt in Warhammer 3. Don't know. I doubt it, because that Throt's DLC is already kind of done, you know, so they're not really going to like go back and do anything else with Throt. It's not like it's new AOS units. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I do not like Age of Sigmar, so I agree with Missy. Yeah, I don't really care about Age of Sigmar, you know. I don't really hate it particularly. I just like Warhammer, and I don't care about Age of Sigmar kind of thing, you know. But that's because I'm like, that's a large part of that's because I'm not a tabletop player, you know. I think if you're a hardcore tabletop player, then I can fully understand that you probably are into Age of Sigmar, because you couldn't play tabletop anymore because Games Workshop just nuked the world and intentionally made it so that no one could do anything else except for play Age of Sigmar. Like, that was the whole point of it, you know, to force everyone to play Age of Sigmar. So I feel like basically what happened, the community got kind of split by that, I think, you know, like all the people who are active tabletop players kind of had to go over to Age of Sigmar, and then all the people who weren't active tabletop players but really liked the lore were just like, what the fuck is this shit? You know, like, I don't want this. I just want more Warhammer Fantasy Battles lore, you know? So yeah, I guess because I'm not an active tabletop player, I'm on that second lot, you know? But I don't know, I keep hearing from Age of Sigmar people that the lore's getting better and whatever, so, you know, that's cool. Hey, Vicious Ophidian, how you going, man? Keep wondering if we're going to get Mirror Guard for Slaanesh. Well, I think it'd be appropriate for Mirror Guard to be wherever Sigvald is, you know, because they're his bodyguard. They're part of his character, basically. Like, as far as I know, the only place the Mirror Guard can exist is wherever Sigvald is. Like, it's not like you can take them without Sigvald. If you spend about 2k USD equivalent on your Tomb Kings and then get them removed, you would hate Age of Sigmar too. Yeah, but it's not really like... It's not really Age of Sigmar's fault, you know? It's just Games Workshop. That's just the sort of shit that they do all the time. They do the same thing to 40k, man. They made it so that everything's Primaris Marines now. Like, people have been collecting Space Marine armies for like 30 years. You know, like, there'd be dudes who have got like Space Marine armies that are with like 100,000 points of Space Marine armies that have got like entire companies of, you know, or like entire chapters. Like, there's, you remember that picture of the guy who's got the entire Ultramarines chapter? And he's got like 10 companies of Space Marines with like the first company Terminators and the, you know, Land Raiders. Like every unit's got its own Land Raider or Rhino transport, you know, and then it's like, oh, we don't do regular Marines anymore. It's all Primaris now. You should probably throw those guys away. I mean, you can still use them, but they're shit now, you know, kind of thing. So, you know, that's just what Games Workshop does. Yeah, Primaris are fucked. Like, fucking, yeah, I hate Primaris. Like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we don't want to get into that. The models look cool and everything, but just the whole idea of like killing off all, it's the same thing. They did the same thing basically. They just were a bit more sneaky about it, you know. Instead of saying, oh, we're going to blow up the world and force you to play a different game, it's like, we're going to keep the world and we're not going to blow up anything, but all your old shit is now crap and now you have to use this new thing. And I mean, you don't have to, but it's just better and you'll suck if you don't. And like, it's just, you know, yeah, like Primaris would work better if they were replacement models for the old replacements. Yeah, exactly. Let's focus on the trailer. Yeah, okay, thanks, Mark. I think I might be just about done. And yeah, unless we want to just rant about Games Workshop being fucked for the next half an hour. Is there, you know, and I guess I should just, in Games Workshop's defense, I should say, hey, but they did give me the greatest thing ever, which is Warhammer, which is Warhammer 40k, and the second greatest thing ever, which is Warhammer Fantasy Battles. So, you know, even though they've done a lot of bad things, they have done like the best thing ever. So, you got to give them props for that. Wonder if Marathi will have access to Slaaneshi demons because she created Cult of Pleasure faction and she spreads curse corruption. That would be awesome, Mr. Adrian. Yeah, I think they should definitely do something like that. And yeah, like I was saying, I wonder if that that sort of aura that she's got, if that's going to be like just a standard Slaaneshi aura, or if that's her unique aura that she gets and they're going to get their own different auras, you know. They stole the greatest things. I don't think they stole it. It was like a homage, you know. Like they just took inspiration from everything. Like it's not like they said this is our original idea or something, you know. I don't think there was any attempt to hide the fact that they were heavily inspired by, you know, Dune and all of the other older science fiction stuff, Robert Heinlein and stuff like that, and then later on by, you know, Roman Empire and other historical themes and stuff. I hope CA buffs Warriors of Chaos. Oh, Legend 1, you're in luck, bro. Warriors of Chaos are getting updated from day one. So it's kind of already, it's not really confirmed, but it's kind of around about confirmed, because when they said when they explained where Chaos Fate Weaver's start position is, they said that in Chaos Fate Weaver's province, 2 of the regions are occupied by minor factions of the Chaos Warrior faction. So, you know, in the current version of Chaos Warriors are a horde. They can't occupy regions. So we've already got to confirm that in Warhammer 3 they can occupy regions, and that's from day one. So we kind of know that Chaos Warriors are reworked already from day one. And we suspect that they're going to be playable again as well, possibly with Be'lakor as their legendary lord. That part's not confirmed at all, but we pretty much know they definitely are updated straight away from the start of Warhammer 3. So as soon as we get the Mortal Empires, Chaos Warriors of Chaos is going to be in. And to be honest, that's probably like the faction I'm most excited about to play almost, you know. I think Warriors of Chaos is not updated with the exception that they can settle settlements. How do you know that, Mr. Adrian? No information has been released about it. So I don't know how you would know that. Literally the only thing we know about Chaos Warriors of Chaos now at the moment is that they can settle settlements. Which they can't currently do, which means that, you know, they have been reworked at least to some degree. And I feel like it's highly unlikely that they would rework Warriors of Chaos only to make them be able to settle settlements and not change a single other thing about them. So, yeah. Tzeentch fact about mechanics. I don't remember there being anything in the Tzeentch fact saying anything about Warriors of Chaos mechanics. The only thing in the Tzeentch fact was the part about Karos's start position, and in the start position it said that that the Chaos Warriors own it. Tzeentch fact about his faction mechanics has revealed information about Chaos Warriors. Read it, please. All right. Let's do it. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But as I recall, the only mention was in Chaos Fate Weaver's start position part. Oh, okay. So it's just the same part. Yeah, if there's anything else, but yeah, as far as I know, the only mention of Chaos Warriors is that they occupy 2 regions. Minor factions of Chaos Warriors offer 2 regions in Karos' start position province. But as I said, that you can infer from that Chaos Warriors are getting a rework from day one in game 3. It's not confirmed, but yeah, I mean, it seems logical to me. And it sort of, supports the idea that Be'lakor is the other legendary lord, which is kind of what everyone thought already. I think I heard something else as well, confirming that the Game 1 factions are not going to be playable in Warhammer 3 at launch, which is kind of obvious. But I'd speculated previously that the Game 3 map actually has the start positions for a whole bunch of Game 1 and 2 factions. Like Reichland is on the Game 3 map already at the start. Snickitch's start position, Malice Darkblade's start position, Ungram Iron Fist start position. There's a whole bunch of factions that are already on the map, in Warhammer 3 at the start. However, I thought one option is that they're on the map but you can't play them, which is kind of weird since they're already designed and everything. And the other option is that they're on the map and you can play them, which is also kind of weird because that's sort of a Mortal Empires thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw something the other day kind of confirming that they're not going to be playable. So yeah. Never said that they're updated the first day after release, but they have a new mechanic added to them. Norska are the first factions to be updated. Discord people asked and it was confirmed. Okay, so the actual new piece of information that you're offering, Mr. Adrian, is that on Discord people asked who the first faction to be updated was, and it was confirmed it was Norska. Yeah, I haven't heard that. I was going to have a quick look at Yeah, I think we're going to be nearly done here, but I was going to have a quick look at Reddit. I did have a quick look before. Just to see what's good on Reddit. First faction post launch, then versus updated for launch. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see the quote so I could actually find out what the information is. I believe you see Adrian that it's a thing. I just haven't seen it, so I don't know the details. So it's hard to speculate. You know, like it's hard to speculate on one person saying they heard about another thing with no details. You know what I mean? If we could actually see the original source, and we'd kind of like just have a bit of a go at trying to interpret what it means. A bit like that. Maybe? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we'll just have a look at Reddit. Maybe there's something on Reddit. Memes, more memes. Here we go. FYI, the creature at the end is Nikari. Okay, well, yeah, we figured that out. This is an Age of Sigmar model. Looks amazing. Yeah, it does look amazing. I don't have any problem with that model. I think that looks pretty cool. I think it's, you know, it's fine. It's appropriate. I mean, I don't know if I really like. I'm not saying I really like the old models better. It's just like I just was reminiscing about the old model. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so much like the old model's better model than the new model. It's just like, you know, it's not the old model I remember, kind of thing. You know. I'm going to have lunch now. Okay. Trade offer. Yes. Yeah, this is so yeah, Reddit spotted that. Campaign mechanics for Nurgle tomorrow. Cool. Keeper of Secrets or the Exalted Lord one. Yeah, true. Need a pile of sinful hearts. Okay. Keeper of Secrets. What? No, that's Nikari. Dive into Legendary Lords in the coming days, starting with the Nurgle faction. Okay, so we're going to be talking about... So tomorrow is going to be campaign mechanics for Nurgle, and then later, next week or whatever is going to be, or later in this week is going to be Kugath Plaguefather. Just one left. Bellicor, yeah. So that's a picture of Bellicor. So this is what we think is going to be the last Legendary Lord that's possibly going to be in charge of the new and hopefully updated Chaos Warriors, although Mr. Yadrian's trying to crush my dreams and tell me that they're not going to be updated, which, I don't know, I guess if that's the truth, I'd rather know the truth, but I hope it's not true. See you, Bruce. Demonettes give kind of that Hellraiser vibe. Yeah, I really like the Demonettes, they're good. Dab. Yeah, it's a dab. Yeah, it is like a dab, isn't it? Funny. Any other information anywhere? Kugath is being carried by Nurgle because he's not levitated. Yeah. So I initially, when I saw this picture, I thought that he was just being levitating on an aura of filth or whatever. But yeah, when you look closely, you can see there's about a dozen Nurglings underneath there, which is pretty cool. This is the old Nakari, right? It's a pretty cool picture. Oh yeah, this is the Nurgle Forsaken. So yeah, so Nurgle Forsaken confirmed. They look pretty cool. Ogre armies have the Regiment of Renown button. Yeah, they do. So I guess that means that they're going to have Regiments Renown from launch. It's not really a big deal, but... Yeah, personal skills are going to be 3 pointers instead of 1 pointers in Warhammer 3, apparently. Oh, no, that's not 3 pointer. That's not personal skills. That's yellow line. I mean, that's, yeah. It's combat line. I think they got confused there. Nurgle Legendary Lord's been carried by Nurglings, then while Greasus is not carried by Noblars, but put in a wooden race car. Yeah, I know, yeah. I guess I had to save some Charlemagne's. It reminds me of Berserk, yeah, it's pretty cool. I think we are getting a female elf cultist for Slaanesh. That would be pretty cool, actually, to get a female elf cultist. Actually, yeah, I wonder if that would be nice, actually, if we had, like, one model in the Slaanesh army that was actually sexy. You know, like, if there was, like, a really beautiful elven Slaaneshi, cultist or whatever that was really like just really pretty and didn't have like fucked up crab claws and tentacles and shit, and then kind of like having them like in amongst your army of all this like perverted scum, you know, it would look kind of make it more of a contrast and actually look kind of cool. Kind of like, you know, with in Halo, how they have how that character that becomes the, I don't know, like I don't even know the is that Glotkin in the background? I don't know. I feel like we're getting into some old and unrelated stuff now. Yeah, if anyone's got any links to anything else cool, like we can check it out, but yeah. The only other thing I was thinking was we could look at the Total War Discord. Could like search for Simone CA or something and just check out all of his comments and see if he said anything. How do I do that? No, that didn't work, I don't think. No. Is there some way to like check all of the pictures, all of the posts that a single user's done? I don't even know how to work Discord. There are some screenshots in the Total War Discord. Screenshots. I don't even know my way around the Total War Discord. Oh yeah, screenshots. Here we go. Yeah, there's nothing we haven't already seen, I don't think. This, I like this the big picture of I don't even know what it is of, actually. It looks pretty awesome though. Yeah, this picture's pretty cool. Don't know if I'm making it right. There it goes. There we go. Yeah, this picture's pretty epic. Yeah, this should be my new background. Who's this guy here? Right, that's not Kugath Plaguefather, is it? Who's this guy? He's got a bell. He looks pretty awesome. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, that's the hero, yeah. It's probably the exalted variant for the Great Unclean One. Yeah, it makes sense. So this will be the Lord, like the Lord version. What's this going on here? Is this like a shield he's got on one hand, or what's going on? Exalted means Lord, yeah. See this here? I think, is that the hero version of the plague bearer as well, with the like bell type thing above his head, or is that just a normal thing that they have, that the plague bearers have? Yeah, he looks like he could be a special one. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, there's these rotflies. Yeah, I feel like the rotflies have all got riders, but they don't look like warriors or knights or anything. They just look like kind of cultists with... Oh, sorry. Yeah. There we go, yeah. Sorry, yeah, this guy here with the bell here, I was thinking maybe that's like a hero version of a plague bearer. Because there'd be two heroes, right? So there'd be, oh yeah, this guy. So this guy's a hero. Oh, here, check this out. There's one of the plague toads has got a rider, got a Nurgling rider on its back. How cool is that? I didn't see that before. Yeah, this guy is the hero, right? And yeah, I wonder if that's the hero as well. And this is the Lord. There's a whole bunch of possessed there. Or the whole background is possessed, basically. I think those are more rotflies right in the background. Hey, Regal Giant, how you going, man? Nurgle looks great, yeah. No mercy, you are the hero. Thanks, buddy. Wow. It's pretty cool. Yeah, are there any other pictures that are worthwhile? Oh, thanks, Liz. Fuck. You're like so good at this. You're always like helping me with heaps of stuff. Oh, that didn't work. Maybe I'm in the wrong area. Let me try. That? No. Maybe do I need to be? I'm not sure how to get like to. Yeah, it's saying there's nothing found, but I feel like maybe I'm like searching in a subfolder instead of in the main like thing. I was just hoping if we could find that comment that Mr. Adrian was talking about, then we could examine whether what we thought it actually meant. No worries. See you, Mr. Adrian. Thanks for all your contributions, man. It was really interesting. You had some really interesting comments and stuff. Have a good one. Let us know if you find anything exciting. I played buff Dark Cold ones for Dark Elves. Yeah, I mean, sure. Fuck, can't even like close that now. Struggling. Nothing really interesting in this one, apart from these riders again. I know these riders, see some of these riders, like, I don't know if you can't see my cursor again, yeah. See, yeah. So these riders here, they have these sort of like a bit more detail on their helmets. So I don't know if they're the ones I was looking at before just had sort of featureless kind of hoods on, I thought. So I don't know if these ones maybe might be nice. See, that one's got like a sword. So yeah. Roger said, I think it's pretty clear the Warriors of Chaos have settlements. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, we already had that confirmed, yeah. What are you, were you just saying that to sort of confirm what we already thought, Roger, or are you sort of, did you get something out of that? Or is it the same fact? So what I get from that is just that he's saying, yes, in the Karos Fateweaver blog, it confirmed that minor factions, you know, are of Chaos Warriors of Chaos are going to be able to settle. So basically he's just confirming, yes, they're not a horde anymore, basically. I don't know anything about the Vortex. Sorry, Govir. Maybe somebody else will have to answer that one. Yeah, I literally like hardly played it at all. I don't even remember how the things work. Did a search on Discord for Simon CA and Chaos. Yeah, I don't know. My search foo is weak. I can't seem to find anything. Sorry, I'm terrible. I tried a few times, but I just couldn't do it. I'm not sure why. I feel like maybe it's not searching in like the right area or something. Yeah, when I try and search Samon 2000, I just get all these like bots like warning that he's Samon 2000 been warned because for breaking rules. How do I like get out of this? There we go. No, again, sorry bro, don't know how to confederate anyone as lizardmen. I mean, I know how to confederate factions in general, and I'm pretty sure that applies the same way to lizardmen pretty much. The only thing I think different with lizardmen is they have some weird kind of, I don't like to do diplomacy with anyone thing, but that maybe gives you a bit of a negative, but yeah, I mean, if you mean how do you actually find them to make diplomatic contact, yeah, I don't know, sorry. But yeah, no, I feel like we've kind of run out of stuff to talk about with the trailer. Is that you guys all pretty happy with that? I feel like I've pretty much discovered everything I need to discover in it, I think now. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just, I mean, the obvious, just send a hero up there to find him before he dies, you know? Yeah. But yeah, pretty cool trailer. I'm pretty excited about Chaos, and yeah, it looks looking good. It's all looking good. All right, guys, I might wrap up this stream. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do any Warhammer tonight. I'm feeling pretty tired. But I've only got 3 hours before I got to start work, so I don't know if it's much point me trying to go back to sleep either. So I don't know. It's like maybe I should just play some Warhammer after all. I do want to kind of play some more of my Throt campaign. But yeah, I don't know. I suppose I need to make a decision. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have a rest. I might just go to call it there and have a sleep. So, all right, guys, thanks for coming and get some more sleep. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will get some sleep. Yeah, no, thanks a lot, guys, for coming and watching this trailer with me. It's a pretty awesome trailer. Thanks for all pointing out all those cool things that I missed initially. It was pretty exciting stuff. All right, you guys have a good rest of your day. Go and check out the Great Book of Grudges and all the other content creators that have, you know, Indie Pride. I'm not sure if Legends done a video or not, but yeah. Good luck, good night, good luck, and remember to have mercy. Indeed, that's a good sign off. Thanks, Legend. All right, catch you.